Good morning, and thank you for joining us today.
I'm Avisinia Rodriguez.
And I'm Neimeyer-Romero. And today we're looking at the crisis that is occurring within higher education and with the Latino and African American male communities.
Let's take a look.
While the number of female students has increased over the last few decades at colleges and universities around the country, the number of male students, specifically Black and Latino male students, is dramatically low. Of those men who do enter higher education, their graduation rate is still lower than that of women.
Currently, there are no indicators that the trend towards a higher female graduation rate is slowing or reversing. This can only lead to the continued growth of the gender gap within higher education and the continued low levels of education for men in the Black and Latino communities. Latino males alone have the lowest college enrollment and completion rates of any subgroup, while only 34% of African American males who enter college will graduate.
The question, therefore, is what is contributing to this gender and racial disparity, and how can it be reversed?
Contributions to the low matriculation and retention levels of Black and Latino male students are varied. In a study looking at Hispanic students, it was found that many had low expectations of themselves and the academic environments due to prior academic experiences that illustrated messages that they would not succeed academically. Another study found that men, in general, have more disrupted attendance patterns while attending school, which can limit their persistence. This disrupted attendance pattern can certainly be contributed to familial responsibilities in the Black and Latino communities. For example, they might have to take care of younger siblings. Another study in 2012 found that Latino students are more likely to work 20 plus hours a week off campus. In addition, Black and Latino students have lower incoming GPAs and SAT scores compared to their white and Asian American peers.
While many believe that socialization will better the rates of male retention, not all students have found that to be true. In a study completed in 2010, when male students are enrolled in higher education, it was found that those with lower levels of social integration compared to those with higher levels of social integration have no higher levels of commitment to their school. However, in 2012, Stephanie Ewart found that if it were not for the higher rates of male participation in varsity and intramural sports, the gender gap would be even greater. In addition to being less socially integrated, men and men of color have found themselves to be less academically integrated, perhaps owing to their previous academic experiences.
Colleges and universities around the country are looking at ways to address these issues. During our research, we were able to find a program in Texas dedicated to raising enrollment and retention of Latino male students, while another program in Alabama seeks to address the issue with Black male students.
At the University of Texas at Austin, a program called Project Males has been created to assist in raising the Latino male population at their institution and around the country. Project Males is a three-pronged initiative. Research is being conducted examining the experiences of Latino males in higher education. A mentoring program has formed in order to cultivate an engaged support network for males of color at the University of Texas at Austin and the Central Texas community, and a statewide consortium has been established focusing on the successes of male students of color. By employing mentoring, research, the idea of a collective impact, and dissemination, Project Male serves as a model for many educational communities around the country who have seen a drop in Latino male enrollment and graduation rates.
At the University of Alabama at Birmingham, Dr. Michael Brooks leads the Blazer Male Excellence Network, founded in 2007. The program accepts all students of any ethnicity, but contacts direct freshmen who self-identify as Black males. On a weekly basis, Participants attend a seminar course and work with an assigned mentor. They follow principles developed by Dr. Robert Franklin, former president of Morehouse College, a historically black college, to be well spoken, well read, well dressed, well traveled, and well balanced. Their meetings are filled with discussions as well as lectures, and hot topics such as women and dating are discussed. Special guests are brought onto campus, like Common, the hip hop artist. The program also connects freshmen with upperclassmen, creating a social network on the campus for black males and other male students to rely upon as they go through the university experience. National trends are also evident in the Inland Empire. Currently, Latino and African American students are not graduating at the same rate as their white counterparts. The Inland Empire's Latino population accounts for 31% of the racial makeup of the region, while the African American population is 9%. The numbers of Latinos are even higher in the Coachella Valley. There, the population makes up 55% of the total population in the area.
Universities and colleges in the region can take a page out of the books of the universities located in both Texas and Alabama. Portions, if not all, of the programs can easily be replicated here at CSUSB and other public institutions of higher learning. With a diverse faculty and staff, CSUSB would be able to start programs that reach out to Latino and African American male students in order to encourage their academic and social success in college. CSUSB already has a faculty-student mentoring program. University leaders would simply need to build off of this foundation to serve the distinct Latino and African American communities. While there are already student groups such as clubs like MECHA, Lambda Theta Chi Latino Fraternity, and the Chi Beta Sigma Fraternity, administrators, faculty, and staff need to step up and lead this at-risk group of students.
Schools in the Inland Empire have even looked at the small detail to help draw Latino and African American male students to their campuses. In view books and other admissions material, images of African American males and Latino males have been integrated to showcase to these population groups that peers of their own color and racial background are attending their schools. CSUSB is a great example of this practice.
The CSU as a whole also has its Super Sunday program. Campus presidents and other university leaders visit African American churches to discuss the CSU and the opportunities available on Sundays in February. Over the years, this outreach has helped raise enrollment numbers from the African American community around the state, as well as the Inland Empire.
A conference has also been developed to assist Southern California educators address the issue of low college enrollments in the Latino population. Called the Adelante Young Men's Conference in Pasadena, California, the program gives hope to those who may be struggling to move on to the next phase of their educational journey.
With all of these methods, different techniques, and resources, it is our hope that enrollment numbers and graduation rates rise to a level comparative to the white and Asian American peers of our Latino and African American male students.
Thank you for joining us and looking at this crisis and its possible solutions.
And as we leave you, we would like to ask, what will your contribution be to the solving of this great issue?